Booyah. Live.
Yep.
Coming at you live from
Right.
where? Yeah, here. Right here.
Yeah. All right. This is DJ Mega Game 17. We're back with another Mega Game Hangout.
I gotta say, after the last one, I'm feeling a lot more jipper after this week. Like, I was really a downer on last week's live stream, and I apologize, but I'm feeling a lot better right now.
How come?
I'm having more fun. I'm focusing more on the jokes these days. Over this week, I decided to stop taking everything I read so seriously because for a while I was taking everything a little more seriously than I should have. Now I'm kind of I'm having fun with it like I used to, and it's nice. My jokes are a little better than they used to be, so that's one thing. That's not saying much though. So what's up?
Not much.
Was there a One Piece chapter this week?
I don't think there was any chapter this week.
Oh. I realized I forgot to read it if it did exist, but if it's not out, then I guess I didn't miss out on anything. I'm okay with that.
I'm about to check again.
If I missed out on the One Piece chapter, then it's probably for the best. I'm doing pretty well right now.
Fairy Tail's out.
I don't want to relapse. Oh yeah, they had a double chapter release. They're releasing more than one chapter for the next however many weeks.
Is it because it's ending soon or what?
I would like to think it's ending soon, but I don't know. Probably not. I mean, people have given me reasons for why it is. I assume, like they try to make it seem like this is a positive thing. Like they have somewhere they're going with this, but honestly, I think they're just trying to rush through something that people just aren't feeling right now, so they can get into new stuff.
Maybe.
I mean, I've been told I was wrong, but I don't believe everything I'm told. Who knows what's going on behind the scenes? I'm told it's because the anime is going really slow, but I don't know what that has to do with anything. I assume it has something to do with how this arc is being perceived at this point. But that's fairy tale. We don't need to talk about that.
Well, no, I want to hear what some chapters are.
You know what? Watching the first 2 minutes of my chapter reviews today is pretty much the perfect representation. I would recommend you do to get the idea. You don't even have to watch much of it, but it's like Fairy Tail just went in with no opposition like they so often do, and you can only be so entertained by them just destroying their opponents. Just absolutely annihilating them without them mounting any sort of defense. It's just not going to entertain you for long. It diminishes any sort of build up that their opponents ever had.
So are they just like one shot their opponents now?
They destroyed so many people, like thousands of fodder, and Urza one-shotted some dude. Lucy got like hit by one person, not even hit by her. Like she got like the person got one attack off, and then eventually Lucy just turns it around and just destroys her. Like everything is just destruction with Fairy Tail right now. They're OP.
Huh.
Like I can't think of anything that could possibly defeat Fairy Tail at this point. Like there is no villain besides the main one in the series that can stand in between them right now, and it seems like they're trying to drag the series out for that fight, which is not a good idea.
I let people know I arrived. Oh yeah, I enabled the Q&A thing, so I guess people ask questions now.
Yeah, if they do. They I don't expect them this time, but you know, it's a thing now.
Well, somebody left two comments on the last live stream.
Oh my god. No, that's nice actually. That's a step up from before, so progress is progress no matter how insignificant.
Yeah, because the guy was talking about Naruto, about the
Oh,
Naruto chapter.
oh my goodness. What what's up? Do you know the release schedule for the new Naruto series? Do you know what it
No,
is?
I do not.
Is it like monthly? Because I didn't hear about
I don't
anything this
know.
week. I assume it's not weekly then, or I probably would have heard of it. So I assume it's going to be like something monthly.
I don't know. No, I think today was a special week. I heard this week is supposed to be a Golden Week, so maybe I think that's why all the chapters didn't come out
Whatever that means.
for Shonen Jump.
Hmm. Whatever. That explains why there's Fairy Tail and there isn't any of the Shonen Jump series out.
Yeah, it's almost like special weeks where they don't put any chapters out. I think it's supposed to be like a holiday or something. I'm not sure per se.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I understand that much. I was asking for them to get more days off, so any day off they can get, take it.
But yes, I do find Fairy Tail quite. Well, I find your rants on Fairy Tail to be quite amusing.
It's it's a mess. It's a mess of potential.
What?
It has so much potential.
Where?
Like every time there's build up, it's great. Every time there's a conclusion, it's awful. That's kind of it. If somebody could write the conclusions for Hiro Mashima, then it would be an amazing series.
I
Because
don't think
his
it's.
build up is amazing.
I don't think it's that Hiromaster can't write a good conclusion. I think it's just that he doesn't care enough for it.
I don't know. I'm sure he writes stuff and thinks, that's gonna work, but he has to get through like editors and stuff. But I don't know. I honestly don't know if he's. I don't know if he has that sort of writing style. He's always all of his fights are kind of like okay, they struggle for a little bit, and then somebody overpowers somebody kind of randomly without any particular reason to it. It kind of just happens. He's never been a good fight writer.
Maybe I need to rewatch Rave Master.
Yeah, the anime uh makes it look a little bit better, but it still has its problems
What?
because
What Fairy Tale?
Fairy Tail. I haven't seen the Rave Master anime, so I can't really say much. I've seen like the first two episodes, but the Fairy Tail anime makes the fights look a little better because first the animation's great and stuff like that, but you can't save such a sudden conclusion in every single major fight these days.
No, because I was gonna like check out Rave Master. That way you can actually see if he really can write good fights.
Yeah, I've read all of his other series. I've read two of his other series. I don't know if that's all of them. He's written a good amount of stuff, so I assume he has more than that. But it's all pretty much the same.
Hmm.
He's
Like,
got a very particular style, both art wise and writing wise. Like if you see his characters, they all look exactly the same in whatever series it is. Like Natsu is pretty much the same as the main character in Monster Soul and Monster Hunter Orage. The main characters in both those series look exactly like Natsu. Just Monster Hunter Orage is like he's got black hair and in Monster Soul he has horns.
it's it's Rave Master.
Oh, Rave Master is another one. Those other two are Rave Master is the only one that looks a little bit different.
Hmm.
I don't know. I like the concept.
Oh,
I definitely want to check out Rave Master a little more. You know the little snowman guy,
from what?
the little snowman in Rave Master, Plu.
No.
Oh, he Hiramashima has this little snowman thing. It's just a little guy. He has like a carrot for a nose. He's like some sort of spirit animal thing. He appears in all of Hiramashima's series. He's a character in every single one of them, which is kind of a funny thing. He has this same character that crosses over into all the universes.
That'd be cool if the mangaka had stuff like that.
Yeah, he says like Plu is like his pet, so he throws him into everything, which I think is a fun little thing.
Yeah, like the Gashi, I heard that he like inserts himself into the series.
Oh, like like in the background, like he has like a manga version of himself in the background, or like characteristics of himself.
Yeah, kind of like an action character. In the background, he's usually like an announcer.
Ah,
Like the announcer that doesn't really like show his face.
I see. So that's is it like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge that might be him type of thing, or is it like really obvious?
I don't know. I guess it depends on how you see it, but I guess for most people it's kind of obvious. You'll actually see his face because I think he's usually either wearing something over it.
Ah,
It's been. I know it's on Hunter x Hunter. I can't remember if it was in Yu Yu Hakusho,
hmm.
but he's usually like involved in like the tournament stuff.
I see. Yeah, I like when uh writers like throw their own little things in there. Like in Bakuman, the same two who wrote Death Note, they reference Death Note in their series.
I just noticed something. They they have two series that's based around books.
Two of them? Oh yeah, Death Note does, and it is based around books, isn't it? I didn't
Yeah,
even think about that.
yeah, it just came to me.
Yeah, I liked when those two worked together. I wish they would get together for a third series, but I think the time for that is long since passed.
No, I'm pretty sure they can still do it as long as they can. There's look at it like this. There's never a time where you can't do it as long as you are functional enough to do it.
I I still think it's possible. Like the two could theoretically do it, but in the time where it was realistic for them to work together, that time has passed. Like it's been a while.
Doesn't mean it can't happen again.
Yeah. Uh, the guy who did the writing, he hasn't really done anything since then. I think he's doing fine. And Takeshi Obata, the artist, he's working on plenty of stuff right now. So I don't know if they are ever gonna really work together because I don't think Sugumi Oba really needs to work on more manga at this point. He has his two masterpieces, and he's probably sitting on plenty of money.
Look, it'll still be kind of interesting to see them do that third series. Like this time they'll do a manga on a dictionary.
How would they ever top Death Note and Bakuman though?
On a,
There's just no way.
a manga about a dictionary.
I It's realistic. It could happen actually. I could see them doing it.
I'm pretty sure they'll find a way to pull it off. No, because they have some of the most interesting concepts in like the last few years. So I
They
would be
really
interested
do.
in do something again. At least like one more series.
Yeah. I would never hold my breath on something like that, but if it were to happen, I would definitely be like super excited for that because those have consistently stayed in my top 5 manga of all time.
Yeah.
Just both of them are up there, and I couldn't tell you exactly what else is up there. I'm not exactly sure.
Speaking of which,
What you got? Oh, it's Bakuman. So have you read the whole thing yet, or are you just starting it?
actually haven't really read this yet. This is something I plan on reading soon.
It's really good once you get into it.
Yeah. No, because I know a lot of my friends are into it.
I
Well, they
watched it
Death
through
Note.
the anime, but I definitely watched the anime and then I went back and looked at the manga. But both of them are really good choices. The anime adaptation is very accurate, so either one works.
I actually also plan on picking up maybe like the Death Note manga too.
Hmm.
I mean, I know they're good work, so it's like it's also just nice having physical copies and stuff.
It definitely feels good.
It's like
It
yes, I
I
scored.
those are the two series that I made sure to get all the volumes of because those are two that I can actually go back and reread plenty of times and I can still enjoy it.
Yeah,
I'm not much for rereading stuff that much, but those are two that I definitely can.
yeah.
I cannot think for the life of me what else would be in my top 5 with those two. I really can't think of anything that I would put up there that I wouldn't change my mind on next week. I'm looking around my room. I just can't pick. I'm seeing what manga I have laying around, but I don't know that I just enjoy the writing style of those two and the art. I really enjoy the art style from. I don't know. I like the way they draw the faces. I don't know. It's easy to look at.
Yeah.
Little things like that. That's one thing that drew me into Fairy Tail. It's an easy series to look at.
Yeah, yeah, just like Bleach, you could just flip through the pages.
Yeah.
You just fly through that, like, hey, I just read 10 chapters in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I haven't really done a lot of reading on the Bleach manga, surprisingly. I was reading it I was reading it from the beginning, but then I switched over to the anime. It's weird. I have more Bleach in my collection than I have any other series.
Why?
I don't know. I bought a bunch of it because I was planning on reading it, but then I started watching it. But now I have 30
So
volumes worth of Bleach that I'll probably go back and read eventually, but I don't know. I got them just for the sake of at this point the only purpose they have is being a collector's item.
eh, that's not a bad thing. I've done that too.
No, I'm a collector. I really enjoy it. Like a lot of this stuff I won't go back to read very often, but I like having it at the same time.
Yeah, I've done that too. I mean, some of the stuff I picked, I haven't even read yet, to be honest.
I have one book that I bought it in one of my first manga pickups ever, and I still haven't read it. Bloody Monday.
Hmm.
I have no idea what it is. I'm almost forcing myself not to read it just because I feel like it would be bad luck or something if I did.
Huh.
But it looks like a good series, and I actually really do want to check it out. I can't tell what it is. I haven't looked into it too much. I can't tell if it's a mech series or if it's like a hacking series or I don't know.
This is another manga.
Wait for it to focus. Oh, High School of the Dead. That was a hard thing for me to explain uh when I first got the physical copies of that. Because people would come into my room and see those laying around and they would legitimately think I had hentai.
I like the series. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of those series you really don't shouldn't be taken seriously.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I bought something the other day and I thought it would be cool to show. Hold on one second.
Okay. Oh, I got no messages.
Okay, I got this Evangelion book. It's Japanese. I got it at some used toy store the other day for a few bucks. It's like super thick. I'll never be able to read it, but this is one of those things that I get just because it's a really cool thing to have. I haven't even seen Evangelion yet. I
I haven't
plan on it though.
seen it. Oh yeah, by the way, some stuff I'm showing is actually stuff I got from like last year's Comic Con.
Uh
I
gotta get
meant to
into
make a video
Chrono
about it, I just
sometime.
never got around to it. So I'm just taking the time to do it now. This is like the other two manga I picked up.
Yeah.
Um, this one.
Oh, Black Butler. That's a cool one. Black Butler, you have to really get it. It takes a second to get into, but it gets better. It's one of those things. Have not seen that one before.
You've heard of it?
No.
It's called Batum.
Hmm. The art looks good, so I'd get it.
I don't know, I just heard of it, so I picked it up.
Yeah, when I buy stuff at comic conventions, it's usually they usually don't have a lot of the stuff that I'm interested in that I don't already have. They tend to have like basic stuff like early Naruto volumes and like a few other things. And if they don't, they have something that I don't have. A lot of the time, I've just never heard of it before.
I've been trying to pick up some stuff, some I guess newer stuff. Yeah,
Mm,
not just to try to get into some other stuff, other
mm.
series, but at the same time, it's I don't know. And of course, there's this volume.
Attack on Titan. That's the way to go. You got that in a loot crate, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. This is the one I got in the loot crate. I
Yeah.
actually saw a few other volumes in the Comic Con, but I didn't get it because I wasn't far. Because I was actually watching the anime at the time. I wasn't far enough yet, so I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, Attack on Titan's weird right now. It's at a point where I can't tell if I'm interested in it or not.
What's happening in Attack on Titan right now?
They just got away from a whole human versus human thing. There was a really, really big Titan, bigger than the Colossal Titan. They just wrapped up a fight with that thing. It turned out to be a little underwhelming.
Huh.
Because there's this big thing like people control the Titans, but the person controlling it wasn't in very good control of it. So it's implying like, oh, okay, we're gonna see this giant Titan again, but probably the next time we see it, it'll actually be a threat because people will actually be able to control it.
Okay,
One of those things.
yeah, that's interesting. We haven't really talked about Attack on Titan at all since doing these live streams.
Well, you haven't really got into Attack on Titan, and personally, I'm not huge on it. I kind of just follow it because it's easy to follow. It's monthly. Once you've caught up to it, you can take time to read a chapter in a month.
Huh.
Right now, it's not really my favorite series. It's probably one of them that I care the least about.
Yeah.
Even though it's really good quality writing, I guess right now I'm just not really into it.
Or is it? Yeah.
It's pretty good quality. I'd have to say. Like with a series being monthly, there's sometimes it helps build your excitement, but sometimes you just stop caring over that time. So it kind of depends. Sometimes they're better than others.
Um. Let me see. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to know about this. Um. I guess the Titan thing. What? I do know other people could turn into Titans.
Yeah.
So I know that chick can turn into one. The blonde chick. I forgot what her name is. Oh yeah, Annie. That's what it
Yeah.
was, right?
Yeah. There's this theory that all the Titans are or were people, but that's
I
not
thought
confirmed
that since
really.
I thought that since day one.
It
It would actually make sense.
it's not 100% confirmed, but it's one of those things that it feels like the most obvious thing.
How would you feel about that though?
Like, it's how they pretty much built it up, so I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be disappointed. It would just be kind of what I expected.
But would you want it to be that way?
I with how they've written it so far, I can't say anything else about it. I can't really say it wouldn't be good, because if they wrote it any other way at this point, that just wouldn't make sense.
Really, that's it. That's all you gotta say about that.
It really is just a black and white issue on this one. In most cases, I try to throw in a little more depth on my criticism, but in this case, it's a very simple thing. When you followed it for a while, you start to realize, okay, this is how it's going. It wouldn't make sense any other way, and it's decent writing. It's just average feelings across the board right now.
So you say this is the average series right now.
Right now it's pretty average. Its highest moments are behind it right now.
Do you think it's gonna be ending soon, or just should it be ending soon?
It's got time. It'll probably make it to around 100 chapters and probably stop there.
Huh. What about like these other people that could turn into Titans? I heard one of them could do like ice or something or crap like that.
Wait, what?
So what about these like other people that could turn into Titans?
Uh, it's weird. Like the Titan that I mentioned before, like the really big one, it it
This
was like
guy?
no bigger than the Colossal Titan. That's another thing. That's already in the past. This other thing's like twice that size. Like the Colossal Titan, it peeks over the wall and puts its hands on it. It can like see right over it. This one, like the wall is at its crotch.
Hmm.
So if you don't mind spoilers, I can explain what I know.
I don't really care because I'm probably just gonna wait until this season. I don't really care that much. Yeah, you can
Well,
tell me.
well, it seems like, well, there's this one thing I don't understand. There's this guy who injects himself with something. He has this like syringe and he injects himself and it turns him into a Titan. And that's happened in the past. And they have like, I don't know what this medicine is, but it temporarily turns you into a Titan. But what really makes you get a Titan's power over time is taking that temporary Titan form and eating a person who already has a Titan form. So if you eat them, you get their power. So that's kind of what they've gotten out of this. That's what we know so far. Like somebody tried to eat Eren because he can transform into a very important Titan.
Because he's the main character.
Yeah, well, yeah. So he got a very important Titan form.
Yeah.
And that goes back to a whole lot of crap with his father, and that we don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, so I was no, because I was looking up like one of those ranking lists. So I looked up one for Attack on Titan. I found two, alright, two lists. First one is just ranking like the regular characters, whatever. Second one they have one separate for Titans, and it's just like top six. I was like, okay, so I guess there's for the Titans I get introduced to some crap like that. I was like, alright, I'll check it out. And I
Yeah,
did that. I was like, hey, okay, cool, whatever.
yeah. There's some. Most of the Titans don't really matter, but there are a few that definitely do stand out. Honestly, the Colossal one, even though it's like the mascot of the series, it was probably one of the more disappointing ones.
Yeah, but are these like the I guess like the main Titans? Are these the ones that people can turn into, or
Yeah, pretty much all of them seem to be ones that people turn into.
I mean like I guess like semi-important characters.
Yeah, yeah. They if they weren't important characters after we figure out that they're really awesome Titans, they become more important characters. So either way,
Are these characters? Or were these like characters that were introduced like let's say the anime like in the first season or is it like after?
wait, what?
I said like the characters that do turn into Titans. Are they like are they like characters that were introduced like sometime like let's say in the first season of the anime or
Yeah, there
after?
are there are a couple Titans that are hidden in the city. There are a few, and you know that with the female Titan, you know that much.
Yeah.
Uh, the Colossal Titan's one of them.
Hmm.
Yeah. There are there are a lot of them that are hidden in the wall. Most of them are. Most of the really important ones. There are a few that aren't, but don't really know much about them. There's one Titan that can talk. We don't know anything about that. Just some big hairy Titan, and he can like talk. So that's the big question mark in the series right now.
I heard there was like a monkey looking Titan or some crap like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's like the ape Titan. I think that's what people are calling him now.
Oh, so he can talk. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't really get it. I don't know who he's supposed to be. I have absolutely no prediction. I thought it was Aaron's father at one point, but it seems like he's dead. He's really dead.
I doubt he's dead. I'm pretty sure he's hiding somewhere. He's
I
the final
think
villain.
I think he got eaten.
So he's probably a Titan. I'm telling you, look now. He's a final villain.
Huh. That's still a legitimate theory. I just don't know how to argue for it. I'm not as educated on my Attack on Titan stuff as everybody. Like, there's a lot of stuff I kind of just skimmed through. There's a lot of little details I probably missed while reading it. But I just don't see where Aaron's father could have possibly survived, even though it's possible that he's probably going to make some sort of appearance, even though I can't make sense out of it now.
Yeah. But then again, I don't really hear people discuss the Attack on Titan that much in general nowadays.
Well, it's monthly, so people rarely have the discussion.
Yeah, but I'm
You
just
don't see
talking
it
about
as much.
in general. It's like the main thing I heard of, like as far as like discussions around the board was, oh, what was in the basement.
Yeah. The kind,
That's like the only thing I've seen people talk about.
yeah, they're still working on that. They're still trying to explain the whole basement thing.
I mean, I think it's also like the identity of certain titans, but beyond that, we hear people talk about the series that much. Or
Yeah,
do you?
it's cooled down certainly. Its highest moments are definitely behind it, but it's still one of the bigger series in the country.
Yeah,
Volume 1 has been like the best selling manga volume for almost like God, I don't know, it was like 90 weeks, like 100 weeks almost.
yeah. Also heard that there was like some some political arc and something that turned a lot of people off.
Um Wait, a what arc?
What's that political?
Oh, yeah, I didn't mind that. I thought that was fine.
Yeah, because everyone started calling it an attack on politics, and I heard people said they were taking a break from it. I heard people say he was dropping it. I was like, wow.
I don't get why people are so afraid of politics. The
Maybe,
world is politics.
maybe because that's not what they're reading the series for.
Oh, I have to think. Oh, my brain.
Let's be honest, people were getting into Attack on Titan to see the Titans fight. They
Yeah,
want to see like people versus the Titans, Titans versus Titans. That's
yeah.
what they wanted to see.
The Titans are like the political factor is probably what makes the writing so much better in the most recent arc.
That's the funny. I was thinking the same thing too. I was like, wow, because before I really thought the series was pretty average.
Like adding a political thing to it, it makes it more controversial. Yeah, and maybe a little bit I mean, maybe you gotta think a little bit, and it's not just a constant battle, but it's human versus human type of stuff. And Titans are dumb. Titans are dumb, so you have to have humans be a major conflict in the political thing, having like a whole monarchy against the world is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I think the problem is that maybe it's the placement of it. I guess if it was like established early on, people wouldn't have had a problem with it.
I mean, they established pretty much the system with the military police introduction and everything, and how they serve the king, and everybody wants to serve the king. They established the existence of all this stuff pretty early.
Yeah, but did they expand on it early?
Oh, I think they expanded on it reasonably. I think it was a reasonable amount of expanding over time. I don't
Again,
I don't think it was incredibly sudden. I don't see it as much as a lot of people do.
it's like people want to see like yes, like tiny destruction.
But why should they care? And I guess they don't have a lot of people don't care why they should care. They just do.
Yeah,
I can't read it without asking why I should care. And kind of this gave me a reason, like not even a full reason. It gave me a little more idea. I still don't even know because there's so much they just don't tell you. They dangle it out in front of you and only give you a little piece at a time.
maybe that's part of the problem. That and the fact that it is a monster, so that doesn't help either.
Yeah.
As I said, people want to see, they want to see these people go ham.
Yeah, I guess I was never a huge action guy anyway, so it's all preference. I'm Action isn't the most important thing to me.
Yeah, except for the fact that it's an action series, though.
Yeah, yes and no. It has it has more factors to it, and I think that's important. If it's just based on the action, there's no complexity to it. It can't be so over the top and not have something really big behind it.
Look, there's a bigger Titan controlling all the Titans.
Yeah.
Look, the most intelligent Titan, like I am the creator of all Titans. Come fight me, boy.
Fight me.
You can't win. I'm better than you. You can't even touch me. I'm bigger than you. I step on you.
So, I don't know. Attack on Titan. Right now, it's at a point where I don't really care.
Uh,
It's it's in a transitional period. Like they finished this really huge Titan. Now it's at a time like what's next. So the next chapter could be super hype, or it could just kind of play around for a while and buy time. I it kind of just depends where that goes.
Let me ask you this. Did you ever see the Attack on Titan anime?
No, I only saw it through I only experienced Attack on Titan through the manga.
Oh, okay.
The anime is supposed to look really good. It was like the same studio that made Death Note or something. So
I was gonna ask you, like, which one do you prefer?
mm, I would say that you should probably watch the anime because it seems like it looks really good. It seems like it's very well done. But at the same time, it's going to take forever for a new season. Depends
Yes.
how patient you are.
Super Dude, I think he just came out with a video about season two. Supposed to be, I think, coming out like,
It's in like 2016.
yeah.
So yeah, that's a lot of time.
Then again, I'm not really that big of a fan of Attack on Titan. So I'm not really like, oh man, I can't wait. I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever. Why I haven't been motivated to read as much as I probably should with that series, but whatever.
Hmm.
Thinking there's other series I'm trying to catch up to or finish.
Uh,
For example, I got a little further than Seven Deadly Sins now.
hmm.
What's that series like? That series is a weekly, right?
Wait, which series?
Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, that one's weekly.
Hmm.
I haven't read this week's chapter. I probably should. It's at a very interesting time.
Let me ask you this: are all the sins introduced like
Uh,
before before the anime ends?
well, they still haven't introduced the final sin. Well, not in the main series. They have a spin-off where they go through that guy's past. I don't know when or if he's going to go into the regular manga series. I don't even know if he's alive in the regular manga series. So, as far as introducing the characters, they still haven't.
Oh,
There's still one more sin. I think he's like a vampire or something. At least that's what I think. That's something in the title, like he's like a vampire, or if that's like a nickname he gets, like being a vampire or something. I don't know what it is, or maybe
let me
he's
guess. Let me
chasing a
guess. What's
vampire.
funny. Um, let's see. So there's only one left. I'm thinking it's gonna be one or two, but maybe was it gluttony or lust?
Lust is taken, gluttony's taken. I think gluttony's taken. Who's gluttony? No, I don't know if gluttony's taken. Let's see.
Envy?
I think he might be envy. No, envy's taken. I always forget this off the top of my head. Pride.
No, because
He's pride.
no, because I can. I find them a bit confusing that to
Uh,
follow actually. No, because their personalities do not they don't really match the sins, so it's kind of hard to tell.
yeah, it all makes sense eventually. I think it's all supposed to make sense when you learn the backstories, but we still don't really have everything on them.
No, like the main character, he's supposed to be raging. I'm just like, just a calmest kid. And I was like,
You got to see him go ham. You really do, just to get it.
I'm assuming it was
He
just maybe
really
like
goes
a
in.
little twist, but it's just kind of maybe a bit off-putting. I don't know.
You got to see him go into his demon form, and he goes ham.
Hmm. I think they might have introduced the Greek guy. I think he's the only one that kind of sticks to what he is.
Uh, yeah, like most of them. The sin doesn't exactly describe them directly, but it describes one thing, an event more or less in their life. It seems like it just describes an event, or in some of them, it is a constant trait, but not all of it represents who they are when the story happens. A lot happened before the story actually started, so we get to see how that turns out uh, as we learn everybody's backstory, but it's been really holding those back.
Hmm. I just found that kind of weird.
Hmm. I don't know. It's it's got a good cast, if anything. Like it may be a little off-putting, but you gotta like the sense of humor of certain characters, and I guess you not getting what you expect is kind of the appeal of the unusual character designs, stuff like that.
I still get Hunter x Hunter vibes from that series, but I don't know. I'm probably the only one that's getting that.
It might. I don't know. That might make sense. Who knows? They're both pretty good from what I've heard.
No, because Hunter x Hunter kind of has that I don't even know how to explain it.
Is it like a style, like a look to it?
It's no, it's the atmosphere is what kind of
Uh,
because Hunter x Hunter is a dark shonen. Like it doesn't really like present itself like that at first,
hmm.
but it can get really dark.
That's kind of how it gets. Like every now and then, it doesn't get really dark, but every now and then it can go there.
Like for example, it'll have the I would say Togashi doesn't really have problem killing characters in that series.
Yeah, we haven't had major death in Seven Deadly Sins yet, but it's possible. Like any major death that happened occurs like in flashback, so it doesn't really count as much.
Yeah, but even with that, it's probably more gruesome than I've seen from a lot more some of the other shonen ongoing shonen right now.
Yeah.
And that's what's been giving me those vibes. It's like, oh crap.
Hmm.
And I think it's also just the main character's personality. He kind of reminds me of main character of Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, I can probably imagine how the main character in Hunter x Hunter is like. When I see him, I can definitely imagine him being a lot like Meliodas.
No, because he's at first he may appear like the typical like I guess dumb character, but he has a little more depth to him, and there's also the development he goes through throughout at least from where the series is currently in the manga. Although I haven't really caught up to the manga yet, but because I still haven't finished a certain arc. But where I am right now is pretty good.
Uh,
Yeah.
I like this. We're talking about a lot of the series we never talk about.
Because there's no chapters out.
That's what it takes. I really want to start getting into a lot of the newer manga. I think I'm ready to just start really looking forward. I definitely want to read the rest of Assassination Classroom. I want to catch up to that.
You really need to read Hunter or watch it.
I guess that's one of the few points where I will look back a little bit and pick up on something that's existed for a while. That's one of those few
Yeah,
where I'll probably make an exception. I'll watch, I don't know, like 10 episodes and decide from there how much I'm willing to go forward.
I probably should warn you. The beginning is a little slow though.
That's why I give it 10 episodes. Usually I wouldn't give it that many. Usually I would give it 5 if it's lucky.
Cause you know how some shows are like they like maybe like doesn't really get to like oh that like really exciting thing to like a certain point.
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho was like that. It had a slow beginning.
Oh, good. Don't get me started on that.
Mm.
But let me explain this. The first arc of Hunter x Hunter is basically like the tuning exams in Naruto.
Yeah.
It's a little different, but it's basically that.
I've heard people comparing the two.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So maybe you'll find some amusement from that. I'm
Okay.
just gonna. It's not the best arc in the series because it is the beginning arc, so it's basically just setting up, the I guess the status quo or how do I explain it? Well, basically, it's basically what the tuning exams were in Naruto with them, becoming like full-fledged ninjas.
I've heard people say that the tuning exams ripped off something from Hunter x Hunter. I guess that's what you're referring to.
Well, people say the tuning exams ripped off the Hunter exams period because that's what the arc is called. It's called the Hunter exams. It basically serves the same purpose as the tuning exams. With Naruto they becoming full-fledged ninjas and the characters in Hunter x Hunter becoming full-fledged hunters. That's what the series is.
Hmm.
That's what it's about. Hence why it's called Hunter x Hunter.
Uh,
Hunters,
what do they hunt?
whatever they want.
Okay, good. I think I got a good answer out of that.
It really it's it's not just set on one thing, so you don't have to get. So it's not like you get really bored with that. Like
Is it
people,
is it like monsters? Is it people? Is it
all of that.
okay?
They can hunt monsters. They can hunt people. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to the whole. It gets dark because they do hunt people, and yeah,
And they cannibalize them.
yeah, that because they got the whole Not trying to get too much weight, but All right, so you have there's three main ones that I know of. All right, I think the main character was going for was what was it? Was it money or I think it was like treasure or something. I forgot exactly what he was going for. Yeah, you could do that too. Like look for like rare like stuff, objects,
I see.
money. So you have that. One of the characters was becoming, because there is sort of like a Sasuke-ish character, which is another thing what people are saying was ripping off, Hunter x Hunter.
Oh god.
No. It's not like full-fledged Sasuke, but I mean like the goal is similar to Sasuke, but he doesn't go the Sasuke route, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. I'm
I,
glad
I,
there's a
I
little
heard you. I was like, oh,
diversity here.
we gotta deal with that emo thing. No, you have to.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't go through that same thing again. There had to be a twist on it.
No, yeah, it's not like that. I mean,
It's
yeah, his character can get dark, but he doesn't go like the whole emo route. No, you don't have to worry about that.
it's not
It's
like
not like that.
I even hate Sasuke because he was probably one of the better things Naruto had. But every now and then he could enrage you. Like
The funny,
his flip flopping could be the most enraging thing.
I've always said this. I always said like Sasuke is kind of like the best and worst thing of Naruto.
He really is. He had the best and the worst moments. He has probably still my favorite fight in that series with Itachi. He has
Yeah, some of my favorite fights.
unbelievable flip flops. He
Actually, now I think about it, most of my favorite fights are from Sasuke. Like this fights, I will say this is probably some of the most enjoyable fights in the series.
definitely. I can make fun of Sasuke all I want, but he definitely did a lot for that series.
Yes, and the thing is, I think he could have been executed better, but I feel like this is the thing. I feel like Kishimoto copped out with Sasuke a
Yeah,
lot.
a little bit. He copped out on a lot towards the end, I think.
No, like with having Sasuke become like fully evil, I feel like he really copped out on that. Like he's like, oh look, he'll dabble in it, but he won't go full fledged in it. Like for example, not really fully like killing anyone and them dying through circumstances.
Just the idea of Sasuke, like the whole thing with him going super evil. I wish it didn't go into that. I wish he kind of started thinking like he started getting those thoughts, but before he went all freaking crazy like he did at the summit, he would have done the whole uh try to get Orochimaru back, talk to the people who know everything, aka the Hokages. I wish he would have like thought about that a little earlier on because it just makes his character seem more and more irrational, and the more irrational a character gets, so
I think what made it
the easier it is to be pissed off at their inconsistencies.
I think what made it worse is the fact that he constantly was flip flopping.
Yeah, that was the problem. Like he flip flopped one or two too many times.
Like I would have been fine if he had, like I felt like he should have just chose like a decision, like made a decision. You either follow your way to your brother or do your own thing. Like stop just jumping back and forth. Like okay, I'm good now. I'm evil. I'm good.
It's like
Come on.
you can flip flop, but don't flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. Just you gotta draw the line before it gets too ridiculous.
No, because it's like every arc he was in, he flip flopped. It was ridiculous.
He was a mess, but I still like him as a character. Honestly, I still think he was a really good thing for that series.
As I said, he was the best and worst thing in the series.
Yeah, not much else that can be said about Sasuke. That pretty much describes him perfectly.
I will say this: I do think he was more enjoyable than Naruto was.
I like Naruto more towards the end, honestly.
I didn't.
I I liked that he showed growth. I just wish the growth was a little more gradual. But he
Yeah,
grew from Jiraiya, and I do like that much. That's something I can appreciate because a lot of shonen heroes they go years and years without growing, and that was actually a good thing that Naruto actually made progress. Whether you like the direction or not, it was progress.
yeah. Like you said, it should have been more like gradual instead of just
He
like
became so wise so quick.
it felt shoehorned in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really did. I was like, well, okay, this is. I wasn't bothered because it's kind of burnt out by that point. So I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I'm kind of annoyed that there's no One Piece chapter because I really just want to move my One Piece chapter reviews and just title them discussions and just do them on here because I think that's what I got to do. I can handle One Piece a lot better in a group than I do alone.
Yeah, I feel that way too. That's why I don't. That's why out of all the chapter reviews I've ever did, I've only done one chapter review of One Piece.
Yeah. I'm far more rational when I'm with a group. I can get pretty irrational on One Piece when I'm not when I'm not coming at it in the right way.
I think part of the problem is just all the. I think no, because I understand your feelings. I kind of feel that way certain about it too at sometimes because I do think part of the problem maybe is how much it's discussed or how much praise it gets for doing like little things.
Yeah. I just can't do it. I can't do that. I can't get behind it when it's praised more than it should be.
No, because there are for example, there's some clear issues I had like when my first one run through of One Piece. I was like, why doesn't anyone talk about this?
Hmm.
For example, one of the things that really annoyed me throughout the series, I'm still debating whether or not Oda is improved in this or not. I do think this is a really big flaw. Is how he uses the comedy in the series sometimes. Because he will use it as a plot device
Yeah.
to have characters not be in certain scenes.
Yeah, like the comedy sometimes I can see how he kind of forces a lot of stuff, like especially in the case of Zoro, the lack of direction thing.
Yeah, I'm mainly referring to Luffy and Zoro in this regard. One, ironically, the one I thought was the most annoyed with when this happens is Water 7, which is regarded as one of the best arcs of the series. And I think that probably has some of the worst of that.
You know what is kind of weird? I just thought about this. And in the recent One Piece chapters, why did it take Luffy so long after getting knocked out a window to get back up to Doflamingo and them?
What, what, when they were running around?
Like he'd gotten there, and then Doflamingo knocks him out the window, and then he takes so long to get back. And then I think about what he's capable of. He can fly now.
I'm not following you.
Like he was gone for a little while. Law was fighting him on his own for a little bit.
Oh, well, he's fighting Bellamy.
Like what took him so long? Seriously,
Because he
like
was dealing with Bellamy.
yeah, but it was Bellamy.
You know he didn't want to hit him.
Yeah. And when I see the scene, I sympathize a lot more than I do in post, honestly. When you remind me of Bellamy, I think that was supposed to be a strong scene.
No, I get your feeling. I know I understand how you feel
God.
about that because I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've really been vocal about certain things. Certain, I guess, what's supposed to be like emotional moments that's happened in his art. And for that one in particular, I was more annoyed by it than um
I just
sympathetic. Like I understand why it happened. I understand why Luffy was, dicking around with it. Because some people are just flat out complain like, how's Luffy losing the Bellamy of all
he's
people?
not.
I'm just sitting there thinking he's doing that on purpose, but at the same time, it's like it's like just I don't know, slap him away or something, pin him
You,
down. You can
you
do it.
can Yeah, I have a feeling Luffy can take out Bellamy without killing him, without worrying that much. I just felt like he could have done it for a while, and he was. I don't know. I guess it's wrong to complain about that because when I think about it on a whole, it does make sense. I just feel like the
Actually,
time
that's
spent
exactly
on it
what I was
was a
talking
little
about
weird.
before about the whole plot device thing. Again, it was just another plot device to have Law get jacked up,
Yeah,
which I was
except
also was.
it was not comedy that time. That time it was just sad.
Yeah, but I was also more annoyed by us because I knew that's what it was leading to. I was kind of hoping Oda was going to do that, and then when the chapter says, "All right, we're going to bring him to me," I was like, "Ah, oh, fudge, he jacked him up again." I was like, "Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous now."
Give Law a chance.
I was like, "Come on, why are you just taking a dump on him?" Right, that's right. He's not the main character. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
So
was
so I'm probably gonna have to head out at 11, but one thing I wanted to say before I go, I'm starting to wrestle again, but this time I'm learning how to wrestle WWE style. Wrestling. I was late for this practice.
Guys,
I'm not practice.
Hello?
Hey, hey,
hello.
hey,
I'm getting
Billy.
really bad lag.
Oh damn.
Yep.
Uh,
Hello.
what's up?
Can you? Same old, same old. Been busy with work, that's why I haven't been able to join these things.
I see.
I'm always tired.
What are you
So,
doing?
what's up? Oh,
Oh,
I cater. Like,
Ah,
I'm doing catering.
like a waiter?
Yeah.
that's fun.
No. Like,
Yeah.
just serving food and preparing it.
Yeah, like a waiter.
Catering's a little
Nope.
different.
It's like a waiter.
Yeah, catering is different.
Yeah, like a waiter.
I waiter, but I don't move more than like 5 inches away from my table.
Waiter, where's my water? Where's my food?
It's like Thai food though. I don't know if you like it. I like Thai food. It's okay. So, what are you guys up to?
I'm a professional wrestler now.
What? You're a wrestler now?
Yeah, today I had my first wrestling practice, not wrestling, but wrestling, you know what I mean?
So you're gonna be in the WWE now?
Hell yeah. No. I learned how to take a bump, how to take and do a clothesline. That's pretty much all I figured out in this one day, but uh I have to start thinking about what my gimmick and style are gonna be.
Hmm. No, okay.
I thought it was like really weird. I went there, they have like a super ghetto setup. Right now they're trying to get an actual ring and everybody is gonna be pitching in for one, but right now they have this really ghetto setup that has like tires with planks put over them with sheets over that and rug and just a tarp over that. It's like extremely ghetto for a wrestling ring. It doesn't even have like ropes or anything.
I don't think that's even a wrestling. It feels like it's gonna be like just this
It's a wrestling kingdom.
hardcore stuff.
I also got hit
Oh,
with
okay.
a cookie tray, and it didn't hurt. It actually didn't hurt.
Oh, what?
These things
Oh,
like a cookie sheet.
wow.
So
I'm totally gonna go
so you fight with pills.
hard. Fight. Sadly,
Also
they
trying to
have
get
matches like that.
I'm also trying to get in contact with one of the YouTubers I used to talk to.
Hmm.
Oh, 'cause I lost contact with everybody. I was like, oh, well, whatever. No.
Oh no.
What was that?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
You still do your gaming videos?
Yeah, I'm picking up on uploading again, so that's something I look forward to. I don't do horror as much anymore because I do something else. But yeah, I still do. How about you guys? You still? How often do you stream now?
What, these?
Just once a week, I guess.
Yeah, the streams.
I do my Twitch streams twice a week, so I stream 3 times a week.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, I think we only get time for like one of these streams a week.
I'm still contemplating whether or not I want to get a gaming equipment.
Yeah, capture equipment is difficult, especially if you aren't much for editing. Editing can be hard. That's what I'm capable of editing, but I prefer just streaming because it's all put together for me.
Yeah.
But it's all about your preference.
Oh yeah, congrats on 700 by the way.
700?
Ish, you hit like 700 subs, I believe. Because last I congratulated you on was like 500 subs.
It's 1100 now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But like
It went to 1100
Oh,
and
okay.
then it went down.
Wait, didn't you do like an 800 live stream or something?
Yeah.
Was it on it or was it YouTube? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Let me check that.
I don't remember live streams when they were on.
What was that?
Oh yeah, Super Dude, he put out a video about Stavo versus Arcanine.
Oh god. That would be cool though, actually. In theory, I like that matchup.
Yeah, but you know how it's gonna end, right?
Sabo dies.
He's gonna have a magma fist in it.
You know what? I would probably laugh at that in the cruelest of ways.
What him dying the exact same way as he? That was
Yes.
actually quite hilarious.
I would
the exact same way Ace did.
I would hate that, but at the same time I would laugh at how that's so tragic, it's hilarious. Like no way that much happens to Luffy. No way his life went down that badly.
Well, he hasn't really been through that much, so it kind of makes sense if he's going through a lot now.
Yeah, but it just seems like that would be such a kick in the balls.
Yeah, but the things I would like to see is that that's nothing. Because honestly, what I would like to see happen with this is, yeah, I would like to see their entire Red Shanks' crew get wiped out.
Like my fantasy One Piece ending is Luffy watching his entire crew get slaughtered before his eyes, and then Blackbeard gets the One Piece.
I actually do want to see some of his crew members die, though. Most of them.
If I want one member of the Straw Hats to die.
I want 5 of them.
As long as we're being objective, I say one Straw Hat member dies. I just don't know which one, and it can't be like Brook or Chopper. It's got to be somebody important.
What, Zoro?
I don't know about Zoro. He's got to do his thing
imagine-
first.
I've always imagined him dying. A lot of people don't, though.
If Zoro died, it would be epic. Just like everything he did in life, it would be an epic death.
Yeah, he just stands there like a boss, like he did. He took cool. He took he did the cool thing.
Yeah. Scars on a swordsman's back are shame. Like, the guy's epic.
Yes.
E-
But a lot of people fear Sanji's gonna die.
If Sanji died, I don't know how I would react, honestly. I don't even know if I'd care that much.
Alright, look, Kizaru kills him. But without Sanji beating him, that would be funny. Sanji loses to Kizaru.
Yeah.
I would kind of like to see that just to see Kiyo's reaction to it.
That would be, like, would he cry? gonna cry. You're gonna cry. No, no, no. I would not even feel for Sanji, honestly. I haven't grown attached to him over these years. I don't know what it is. I can't. Like, I loved, like, his introduction arc thing, like, the mini introduction thing he had. But after that, like, I don't know. I just never really liked him after he actually joined the crew.
What about Usopp? You think he'll die?
I never liked Usopp, and I don't even think his death would be epic enough to be worth it.
Huh. Look, I always imagine him probably getting killed. I think he'll be finished.
I mean, if Usopp sacrificed himself, that would be kind of cool. Like it would prove a point, some kind of point.
That point being what?
Bravery or something like that.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. It kind of makes sense.
He's got to do something epically brave.
What about Robin?
By then, there will be no Robin.
What do you mean?
Like, her character will not mean a thing. Like, if she died, it would not make a difference.
Oh, you think she's gonna be completely irrelevant by then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Okay, that's funny.
No faith.
Okay, that's.
I don't have faith. I will admit it if I'm wrong, though.
I never really imagined her getting that shafted. I mean, I do think she is gonna get severely shafted. I don't think it would be that bad.
It's one of those things where her character development is going, not even just her character development, just her usefulness will, you know, it will run its course a good amount of time before the series is over.
So she would have died when we came for her.
So, dude, I'm probably gonna have to get going soon. I have a couple exams in the morning, and this is one of the few nights where I'm actually gonna want to get to bed a little earlier.
Alright, hold on for a second.
All right. So I'm just setting you up for your one more thing that you tend to do. So how's it going, Beardless?
Oh, you know, same old.
Eh,
So yeah, I'm kind of adjusting to stuff again.
I see.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about like doing my own animation for like an intro or something.
Dude, that would be so cool.
Because you guys already know I prefer doing stuff myself instead of hiring people to do it.
Yeah. That's
So
how
yeah,
I roll. If I could do
right.
my own animation, I totally would. But I kind of just skipped through that because I just don't know how to.
Well, well you can just like because something simple what I was gonna do is like make a moving background, just use it as a background for like After Effects stuff. Sorry about the coughing, guys. My throat's really like crappy. It's
Eh,
been like that since yesterday.
coughing's no big deal.
Uh,
You barely pick it up on this end.
oh yeah. Um. I actually won't be able to stick around
Yeah.
too long because I still have to work early tomorrow.
This is probably going to be one of the shorter ones in recent weeks anyway.
I see. Just a heads up though, I won't be available for like 2 weeks, starting
Alright.
next week.
Okay, starting next week.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What nonsense?
No, cause like I'm gonna be in New Jersey for a while.
Now you going to New Jersey?
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
I'm
come
go-
visit me though? You gonna
Sure,
come?
why not? Sure, why not? Well, I don't know where you live.
I'm in FTV.
Hi.
It'd all depend on what part of New Jersey.
I'm in North Jersey.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. The furthest I've gone in Jersey is about 2 blocks in from the train station. So I can't promise anything that I won't get lost within New Jersey. Because Jersey is confusing.
Yes, it is. It was like somebody extremely drunk. Like they had a drunk camel designed the roads of New Jersey.
Wait, did you know that New Jersey has like a lot of gamers in them? You know why?
What?
Not
Because they have because they have names that kind of sound like Street Fighter moves, like Hoboken and Weehawken. Hoboken. I don't know. That's corny as crap, but I figure that it's original.
What's
And
that? Mega Man move?
no, like Hadoken and stuff. You know, like from Ryu from Street Fighter. I know I'm corny. Deal with it. Ow, my throat. My throat.
Well, Tenafly.
What?
The what?
Like a move. Tenafly is in New Jersey.
Oh, I have never heard of Tenafly.
I have never
No,
even.
I was making fun of the Ken moves, like, you know, Hadoken, Shoryuken.
It's too late. It's not funny anymore. Sorry.
No.
Damn it.
It was slightly funny, so don't even come at his life. It was slightly funny.
I thought it was funny at first.
Thank you.
See?
I'll
See?
take it.
See?
No, he was way
I'll
harsh. He said it's not funny anymore.
Aw.
That's terrible. Huh?
Time has passed now. I would have kind of liked to know that the chapters were come out this week.
They didn't come out?
No,
None?
there's no chapters this week.
No
Why?
Shonen Jump
They're
chapters.
holiday?
I guess.
Why do we not know about Japanese holidays?
I don't know.
Why? Because the chapter said they were going to be on break. It just didn't come on. I was like, what the fuck?
Did the people scanning it get caught? Did they get busted?
No. No, I like Golden Week or something. This was chapters, or at least on the Shonen Jump. But Fairy Tail came out.
Ouch!
2 chapters.
So, wait,
Oh!
do you get...
You hurt?
Fairy Tail.
I want to share you guys something. I want to share you guys.
Alright.
Okay, so in a little bit of recent news, if you guys have heard of this, Microsoft made a website
Oh, well.
where you can upload your photos and people and like it guesses how old you are.
Oh my god.
And it's trending on like Twitter for a while. I linked it in the stream. I don't know if you guys
I'm going
want
to do
share
it right now.
I haven't been on.
Yeah,
I need to find a picture. of
I
myself.
kind of want to do it. You guys do it because I actually have no
I'm
photos of myself.
23.
Sick. At least you're like 23. Mine's probably gonna be like 16 or some stupid
That-
shit.
That's actually an
I'm too big.
older photo of me too.
Oh.
That
Yes.
was actually a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Are you going to be coming on Thursdays from now on?
I need to find a more recent one.
Okay.
God, I'm square in the face.
Anthony,
Ooh, Roman
Anthony,
Reigns. I'll see
what?
how old Roman
you
Reigns.
try it. Try the link.
Try
Take a
it.
photo.
Try it.
That's fun. That's hot.
No.
Roman
He's
Reigns
tried.
is 39 years old.
What? Rum and rice? Who?
Roman Reigns.
What was that?
What, you don't like it?
Well,
You
no, I don't like putting my business out there.
don't put your business out there?
Business.
Person on you. Person on you.
I'm a private person.
A private person.
You ain't private.
Guess what? Okay, guess what? Guess what I did? Guess what I got?
But,
I got 37.
oh wow.
Wait.
I found a picture of Super Dude. He's 31.
Super dude from like all that?
No, YouTuber.
Oh. Then what
Guy
are we
who comes
talking
on
about?
these things.
Wait.
Why he still hasn't shown up yet? Oh well.
Wait, I wanted to share this. Oh, I'm fucking sharing this.
I don't have a picture of it. I can't do it.
You don't have no pictures, bro. How you have no pictures?
Because this is a fairly new computer. Then download those pictures.
You can take a picture.
I got
Go
the
take a
pictures.
selfie.
Oh, too late now. No,
a lot of pictures on mine.
Do it now. Do it now. He just takes it.
Don't be.
You take it like a good little boy.
Okay, I'm 21 in one of my more recent pictures.
Or recent photos. Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they measure it with. Like, because in this photo I have like head wrinkles, and I'm guessing that's what they used on it. I don't know.
And you got 37?
Yeah, I got 7. I'm like, what the frick? And my wait, I'll send you guys a link to it. It'll probably scare the crap out of your viewers, but
21. I'm old enough to drink.
you're old enough to drink.
Woo!
That's right, look at the link. Look at the link.
That's the link you already had up there. We clicked on it.
Send another.
Get an imagery.
So, dude, I should probably start making my way out. But if you have any of those one more things you want to throw in, as you often do, setting you up for it now.
Oh, okay. I don't know. What do you guys gotta say?
Really? 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 That's how you do it? Oh, fail.
What? That's what person really say. How much happened this week?
You usually have a one more thing. That just shows how uneventful this week was.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I expected the chapters to come out. It didn't happen. So I'm. No, I'm mad, bro.
He mad.
How can they all left on
Bro.
nothing happened? Something. What the fudge?
He mad, bro. He mad.
So I'm probably just gonna put out
That's
this
sad.
special this week.
Damn.
Cause he mad.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
Cause he mad.
Look, I'm going to put out a video I'm discussing what Gear 5 is going to be.
Oh God. It's never too soon, I guess.
Look, I'm going to talk about another one's going to be about Grimjow.
Grimjow!
Yes. Look, the King of that beast has returned. Oh, look, I should do a troll one, like, talking about that, when his eyes are going to return. Yes, I should do that. So when you guys think Isaac is going to return? Well, he's already... No! When is he going to return? To his former self.
No, but he's gonna return as the author.
Yes. When is he going to activate the chair so he can go Bankai?
Bankai.
Yes.
Bankai.
The chair is Bankai.
Yes, Bankai.
Bankai.
They never knew that like the chair was actually his Bankai.
Yes, that's why he's so powerful now. He can...
Who would have thunk?
Yes, it's always the little things.
They thought that they imprisoned him, but it was all according to plan.
Yes, it wasn't according to plan. He allowed himself to be defeated.
So, I guess I should head out now. God,
You're not allowed.
I got exams in the morning. Damn it.
You're not allowed.
Alright, fine. You give your each of you give your final thoughts.
You're not allowed to leave.
If I gave final thoughts, it would really ruin the tone of this week. It would be a little bit eventful.
What, eventful?
I just don't think final thoughts are necessary in a week like this. Those are my final thoughts.
Alright, okay. Alright, what about you, Mr. Pokeball?
If that is your
Pokeball.
real name, which I doubt.
Why? I don't have anything to say really. I don't know.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
quick.
except that I'm sorry that I haven't been able to join you guys as often.
Fine. Before we go, I do want to ask you something, but
Yes, we have a one more thing.
this is
One more thing.
it's gonna
What up?
it's gonna be off the stream because it's completely unrelated to
All right, we're gonna keep it a secret. It's a hush hush, and like nobody will ever know if they watch.
You guys are not important enough to know.
Ooh.
Oh, shots
It's-
fired.
it's completely unrelated to the stream, so I don't know if I want to put that out there. I'll probably make a video about it anyway, but I don't know. I'm still debating. What about you, right, Jennifer?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Final thoughts, Jennifer?
I already gave my final thoughts. It was one up.
Yeah, I want Nakama.
What up, Nakama? That's my thing.
Yes.
That's the thing
Yes.
say.
Here's a reference. Yay!
Oh!
Yeah! Oh!
What? What the hell just happened?
Look, it's a talking Pokeball. Oh no!
Oh my
What?
All the senses.
I wonder
gone
what's
now.
inside it. What?
All the senses left.
No,
The
this
building.
stream has. Yes, this stream has no direction. Not that it had one to begin with.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes.
No,
That's
you
right.
didn't.
Yes, he did.
That's right. Well, what can you do? Nothing happened this week. Hey.
All right, you ready to go off the record?
Party. Where's the cake and ice cream?
Well, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would. I don't know.
Where's the cake and the ice cream? You're not doing it right.
Alright, so. Alright, so we're ending this.
Woo.
Alright, people, do your outros.
I done my outro.
Oh.
It done been done.
I've done it. Just end it.
Alright, this is DJ Mega Aim 17 signing out. Hopefully something will happen next week and we'll talk about it.
Whoa.
Yes.
Is it over?